what's up guys, it's Mevoda here, and I'm back on the Vadact Creative Server. Today we're going to do a little more work on our house that we started. Since the last episode I finished the roof. I think it came out pretty cool. I really like it. I've been also adding curves. I don't know if I mentioned this already. Yeah, I've been adding these little loops at the end of each of the roofs, and I think it looks pretty cool. Definitely adds to the kind of flowing elvish style I'm going for. Another thing I've been doing, I've been making these kind of little archways here, which I think, again, I like the way they came out. Some of them have some foliage on them. Came up with one that's at a diagonal too, for some of the, to go over the paths diagonally. But yeah, I really like it. Trying to find more little structures and elvish type of things to add to this. A couple other ideas I think I'm going to mess with in the future. I was thinking of using something like, I don't know, maybe like diamond blocks or something, and doing like a thing over here like this kind of, where it looks like it's sort of like a crystal or something coming out of the ground that, you know, the elves maybe built, maybe like that. Something like that maybe. And we build like a structure around it. So it's like, you know, there's like crystals coming out of the ground around here along with the rocks. That could be kind of cool. It might be something that holds special powers or something for the elves, you know, so they built like a little shrine around it coming out. That's an idea for a structure. Also, I'm thinking of maybe putting like a lake right here and maybe a little gazebo type of thing in the middle of it. We'll see. These are all things I'm just kind of thinking of and brainstorming. So today we're just going to continue, I guess, on our build. I'm going to start to work on some of the walls a little bit. Need some swoopiness. So I'm going to do that. Oh, that's actually better, because we want it to come out one. Like so. Cool. And then we'll have it come down, I guess, two. No, that's not what we want to do. And that. Okay. Cool, that adds kind of like a swoop to it a bit, I guess. Alright, let's continue here. How do we want to do this? I'm going to need some quartz stairs. Oops. Go like that. No. I'm failing today. It's okay. If it's 3, then I'm gonna put one of these in the middle. Nope, not one of those. One of those. Alright. That's cool. What else? Maybe bring these in. I'm so bad at this game. Alright, that. I have circle stones, yeah. I'm just gonna go there. No, they can't. I'm a liar. Actually, there. That's better. And then on the inside, maybe just a little more wood. Nah, actually, we'll go with quartz. Want some more white in this building. I think we got enough wood already. From here, what we gonna do? Oops. I guess we'll just keep it simple, because we'll put some stuff around that afterwards. Let's do that. Yeah, maybe a chiseled one at the end of At the top and at the bottom, I mean. Alright. Cool. Now let's get into some shape. If we can. How do I want to do this? Maybe something like that. I need some half slabs. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, and we'll like mirror it. Nope. Oh, this is so annoying. You know what we'll do? We'll do that. I don't care. I'll fix it. There we go. Cool. Maybe a little something in between. Nice. I like that. That's good. And we'll try to do something similar here, but we have a little more space to work with, so we'll make it different. I don't want to keep the like diagonal thing going necessarily. I'll try something like this. Yeah, I like that. Again, now we're back to our trial and error. Because actually, I wanted to do another little stair thing, so I got to bring that down a little. Cool. I like the way that looks. That's some pretty nice detail. So I'll probably wind up having to copy that onto each of the 4 sides, but let's just work out this bottom real quick, the way this all comes together. Glowstone is always nice. And maybe some signs over it. There we go, all worked out. That took a long time. Actually, the one thing I want to... No! Wrong block. Okay. What I do want to do... We'll do that. That looks nice. Cool. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna have to copy that to all 4 sides, but I don't want to do that on camera. That's just a waste of time. I mean, you guys saw how I did this side, so we don't need to do that, any more of that right now. What to do now? We could actually, I can show you guys how I made one of those little archways. Quick. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Where do we want to make one? Yeah, like right here, maybe. Alright, I actually gotta reteach myself how to make it quick. 'Cause I don't quite remember. No, I think I remember. I just need some of this. And another half slab. Cool. So we want this to go... Might have to terraform. No, we don't. We'll be alright. I'll just do it here. And then up 2. And another one. It's a pretty simple little archway, but I think they look cool. No! No! Alright, there we go. I'm a professional block placer. Always so bad at that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, but put enough of those around, it definitely adds to the structure around here. And then, you know, if you want, throw some foliage on there. a little something over here. Like so. Maybe just something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. So we're making some progress. Hard to believe when I started this series that this was a blank plot. And, very happy with the way it's coming out so far. I guess by the next time I see you guys, I'm gonna copy this pattern to here, and there, and there, and, I think it'll look pretty nice. We also gotta get started on, oops, these parts over here. Still don't know what I'm gonna do there. I mean, I imagine I'm just gonna, obviously I'm gonna keep it in a similar block type to all the blocks I used up here. Just not 100% sure of the pattern yet, but that's part of the fun. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I think in comparison, it was a pretty short episode, but been a little busy lately, so, but I did want to get another episode out, and, don't want to lose my motivation and my momentum that I have here on my plot. I've been, building a lot, so don't want to give up halfway yet. Notorious for that, as a lot of people are. You know, it's kind of like the vintage beef castle syndrome, where you start this gigantic project and you get kind of burnt out on it and don't finish it. But I'm also notorious for going back to those projects too, so I usually do eventually finish everything. But anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, stay updated on all the stuff I'm doing. Alright guys, take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.